week for our continuation of Yakuza 0 for Geek Fighters. This is episode 5. I'm 16-bit Jeff. And join me as always. Guys.
Oh, I don't know if you. Well, you went first, so that threw me off.
Oh.
So I was like,
he hijacked the show.
I'm like, am I last then, or?
No, of course. Just.
I don't know either. I'm just sitting here. I don't know.
Well, all right, I'll be last this time.
Okay.
Double R. And
All right.
you guys introduce yourselves.
All right,
Yeah.
I'm double RPG, and remember, folks, COVID-19 is not. I mean, if you got yourself toilet paper, you got to remember, COVID-19 is a respiratory disease, not an aspiratory disease, if you know what I mean. Anyway,
Diarrhea is not one of the.
And I'm the Visible Ninja, and just remember, folks, you can't eat toilet paper.
Nope.
Good for you.
Well, no, like you can, but you shouldn't.
Yeah.
And I'm Fighter Chaos. I run this show supposedly.
No, you
Supposedly.
do. You do.
Okay. And I feel pretty good today because I got myself a job, and fortunately for me, even with all this coronavirus stuff, it's a work from home job. So
Which is great. Hey, Jerry, look at the bright side. For once, it's good that we're both introverts, huh?
exactly. It's also good that people made fun of me for being a germaphobe. Every time I go out and come back, I wash my hands. Every
Right?
time I go out,
Dude,
I made sure I had hand sanitizer. And now people are like, people back there are like, what are you doing? You don't need to do all that. Now it's like, look who's not so crazy now, huh?
Yeah. And since
Look
we
who's
started
laughing now.
It was 2 weeks ago since we started off with starting playing with Majima, right, guys?
yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
we
so
took
we're
one
starting off where
fighter
we
break.
left off 2 weeks ago with Majima's career.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I
And-
should say campaign, to be honest. Continue. What
And
was that,
just so you know, folks, Kaus is now on his way or beginning his journey to get himself a new PC now that he has this job.
Yeah.
So
That's
you know what
right.
that
Those are
means?
days.
He can finally play Fightcade with us again. Yay!
Woo.
Which is good. By the
Well,
way, guys,
I
since we're
still
live,
need like $150.
yeah. But guys,
So I
since
won't
we're
be in
live,
debt,
can
but-
either Metal or Kyle, can you check on the sound
Yeah.
for Twitch?
Oh, excuse me.
Nice.
I gotta check if I'm
yeah.
posting.
No, that too. Yes.
Probably a good thing to also check.
Yes.
Because even though you say auto host this channel on your channel, Twitch sometimes still says screw you.
Oh, I know. Like,
Yep.
I'm not gonna lie, to the point, like, since I'm planning to get back to streaming, since I'm back to 100% health, I'm really debating if I should stream still on Twitch because of that.
And what do you
or
know?
On YouTube.
I'm not hosting.
Of course.
Oh, I just started hosting on my end, so
Yep. Thanks, Twitch.
Thanks, assholes.
/host the Geek Fighters.
okay, I'm gonna check the sound real
Now I'm
quick.
hosting.
Awesome.
And you Scooby Dooby Doo.
Yes.
But you get Majima there, and you learn that Soton Dotonbori
Yep.
fight style where don't hit nobody. Well, he'll tell you.
Right, of course.
It's pretty cool.
Okay.
And it plays.
All right, I'm listening to us, and all of us sound just fine except for you, Jeff. You sound a little
it's
low.
still low.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Why is it always my luck with freaking OBS when we go live?
The hell do you think you're doing, dummy? Those are the words of Majima says right now.
No, I know.
Hi, LPH. Welcome to the stream.
Okay, that should be better. Human being should.
So, LPH, you got yourself plenty of toilet paper, man? Because everybody's doing Nintendo Capri Sun a lot of justice today,
Oh,
or
also-
a lot of justice this week. You know how he says get some more toilet paper?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I saw the
Last
crap
time he-
that YouTuber Young Yang had to go through and just trying to find a bulk. Even his local store, they were completely sold out.
Oh, jeez.
Like I don't get that. Like like you said it earlier, it's a respiratory system virus.
Mm-hmm.
Why do people think, oh, what's more important than food and in actual health remedies? Toilet paper. I
Oh
mean,
yeah,
who needs water, right?
Well, I've heard the rationale behind it is people want to make sure they have enough, TP in case they get quarantined for 2 weeks or longer.
Oh, I get that. I do. Don't get me
But
wrong.
yeah, it's a respiratory thing. It doesn't make you have the shits.
LPH says, I just need food. And there you go, LPH. You're doing the right thing.
Yeah, same here. Just
Unless you're like me and eat cheese, even though you're lactose
Ditto.
intolerant. I mean, unless you're like me and you get the runs because you eat cheese, even though you're like,
And
God.
LPH also makes another really good point. Why not tissues?
Yeah.
I'm gonna
question.
harp at both Kazuma Kiryu and Goro Majima to make sure that they get plenty of pocket tissues when they're in Kamurocho right now.
Right?
It's all taking me back to that one mission in Yakuza Kiwami where you had to give that man inside that bathroom stall in Kamurocho a lot of pocket tissues.
Gee, I wonder why.
Star Child says, plus the factories that distribute it could shut down. Well, of course,
Oh, yeah.
because
Oh, yeah.
they can only meet so much demand.
Yeah, but to be fair, I don't, because of how bad our healthcare system is, I really don't see them shutting down, to be honest. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Not only that, but, this is one of those things where I believe Bernie Sanders does make a point that Medicare for all must be a thing.
Yeah. I mean, hell, we technically have it right now because of that supposed bill that Trump's writing into office right now, ironically enough.
Mm-hmm.
But apparently it's too radical for us.
Too radical for him, too radical for Biden, and for God's sakes, I do not want that guy who gropes little girls to be our next president.
Oh, we will. We will.
Ugh.
That's just how the world. That's just how the world works, dude. I'm sorry to say that, but
It's like, are old people really afraid of change?
really,
How many times do I have to teach you this lesson, old man?
thank you. Thank you, Metal.
Now, I'm not speaking on behalf of Bernie Sanders. I'm just speaking on behalf of everybody else who are just, greedy and in denial, pretty much.
And the funny thing is, me and Jerry can attest to this too. It's not just on the right side; it's also the left too. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. And Starchild says if they institute martial law and or nationwide curfew, they can shut down pretty much anything, which is why they've been shutting down many of the conventions, and even the rest of the NCAA season got canceled. So no March Madness, Big 12, or Final Four, and NBA and NHL, they got their start-off seasons postponed because of this shit.
To be fair, I don't think it's gonna get that crazy because, say what you will about the other countries, including how it's been really hitting the most in Europe, Italy, and especially in China.
excuse me.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse, dude, but I don't think we're gonna
boy,
get.
am I
I don't
glad
think
you
we're gonna
guys
get
see
there,
the
to be
chat.
honest. Because
No.
say what you will about how it's been handled, at least we were kind of prepared.
Oh yeah,
We weren't fully prepared, but we knew that it was eventually going to hit us in due time. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but we're handling it a lot better than when it first came about, because that's why a lot of people were getting sick, was because nobody knew how to handle that type of situation.
But anyways, enough about enough about
Enough about aspiratory disease. Let's talk about Yakuza 0.
Exactly.
I'm trying to talk about Yakuza but my computer froze.
Oh no.
I was trying to butt in and say, hey, let's talk about the game.
Yeah.
But friggin' I was also trying to say thank you.
And right when you said that, it's sidelined. Funny enough.
And LPH says, and yet I still waiting for WWE's Mania getting canceled.
Oh, that's not gonna get canceled. We're talking about
No,
Vince. Come
it's
on.
not gonna get canceled. This is Vince we're talking about.
But
LPH, you knew better.
No. Here's the funny thing. Vince may whine, he may cry, but if it gets worse, Florida and Tampa are gonna force him to, whether he likes it or not.
Mm-hmm.
They said that if it gets that bad, they're gonna force him, whether he likes it or not.
At least
Ooh.
AEW is handling it a lot better. They relocated to Jacksonville, Florida for
Well,
next.
I mean, they had to because the next one was gonna be what? New Jersey,
New York.
Yes,
New York. Okay, but
yeah,
still, like,
Rochester, New York. Yes.
yeah, but because they couldn't because De Blasio putting up that also that 250 plus cap.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you guys don't recall, this scenario right here is about Majima talking to this youth to go see his alien father. He hasn't seen in quite some time, if I recall correctly.
Right.
I like to know why my computer is freezing so much.
Well,
This-
you've been having that Mac for how long, dude?
And
10 years?
Yeah.
and it's
But I
about
mean,
no,
like-
no, it's been 12, dude, because you had
No,
it before mine, right?
09? No, yeah, but 09 to 2019 is 10,
Oh, good. Well, I was thinking of 2020 because we're now in 2020. That's why.
and 2020 is so it's 11.
Yeah.
Unless I don't remember. I remember getting the Mac the same day I got Fallout 3. I remember buying
Yeah.
both the same day
So it must have been early 2009, dude.
because it was the GOTY Fallout 3. No, it
Hmm.
wasn't. Wait, was it? It was the regular one. It wasn't a new game because Fallout 3 came out 08,
Yeah.
and this Mac Mini is late 09.
Yep. Okay, so it was late 2009, then, yeah.
Starchild says a lot of people don't know that Walmart sells toilet paper in the automotives department for RVs and camping. So if it is sold out in the normal paper area, you can check there. The paper area has been empty all week in my store, but funny enough, no one knew it was an automotive, so it was all full over there. Lol.
Huh. Well, I guess I know where to check now tomorrow.
You're giving people too many ideas, Starchild. You may want to kind of zip that.
Well,
Just say for
Oh
us
well.
privately.
Yes.
I think it finally stopped freezing.
Oh,
Oh.
nice.
Good. And for my time this week has been pretty good, aside from all the tumultuous feats of my job with working and with how much people are freaking out because of this whole thing. But my time with video games has been great. I finally made it to Final Fantasy XIV Shadowbringers.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Great to hear, man.
Yes, sir. So I got me another long feat to pull off, but it's not going to be as long as the other expansions were because they were already completed expansions, pretty much.
Yeah.
Since Shadowbringers is still going on with providing content on a quarterly basis, pretty much.
Oh, so okay, okay. No, thank you for the clarification because I thought Shadowbringers. I didn't know it was the next DLC. I always thought it was for like some reason a limited event that they were doing.
No, Shadowbringers is the current expansion that's released.
Okay.
Yeah.
You guys want to hear something? You guys want to hear something funny? A couple days ago, when I originally got my food stamps, I was getting some food before this whole state of emergency thing happened here in Mass.
Mm-hmm.
And this was before the cancellation of this year's traditional E3. You know what I usually get during E3 because it's tradition.
Baja Blast.
Yep, I got a 12 case. And I just find it funny, the day that I got that, they announced, oh yeah, traditional events for E3 is canceled this year because of the coronavirus.
LPH says, so the Final Fantasy video will be out in May. That's what I'm trying to aim for. Because
Yeah.
once I get done with Shadowbringers and as well as the main scenario quests through the patches that they have available so far,
Yeah.
then that's when I'm officially going to get started with the video. But of course, in between my times with the working on the Shadowbringers expansion, I'm still doing the voiceovers through the scripts that I have. So at least I hope to get that all done by the time when I get done with Shadowbringers, so that way I can get on with the Sony Vegas project
Yeah.
to work on. Mm-hmm.
I can definitely see that because the most that's gonna take the most is the editing process.
Mm-hmm. But it's not going to be as long as say last episode from what I saw.
Of course.
Yeah. But it will be longer than my Final Fantasy 11 video, that's for sure, because there's a lot to talk about with Final Fantasy 14.
Oh yeah, that's right. Well, I mean, the game's been in. It's proper to say it's currently been in development since its original finale release 10 years ago, right?
Yeah, believe it or not, it's been exactly 10 years since version 1.0 released, and boy, was that a tricky feat. And
Yeah.
a really bad one at that.
I gotta say, I'm just glad I have a dry cough.
Well, that's good to hear.
Oh yeah.
At least you don't have fever or fatigue.
No, that was 3 weeks ago. Not the fever or the fatigue, but just feel like crap.
Mm-hmm. Jerry, you still there, buddy?
I think he's having an issue with his computer.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Reminds me of when the last time when we recorded this, when Jerry was not on. We definitely did well with putting on a great show in his absence.
Absolutely.
So Majima is talking to his bastard father, I guess you could say.
Yeah, pretty much. So,
I like that comment. He said, "Happiness is a real bitch that way."
yeah, sounds about right.
Yep.
Actually, that's a good question, Kyle. Since you do work in retail, how's it been ever since this entire crap show's been going on for the last week and a half?
Oh, it's been nuts. Been nuts. Yesterday was probably one of the worst days I've ever worked at that store in my entire life because of
Really?
just how, well, yes, because of just how blown out of proportion that people have been taking the whole news and just the way how they've been coming in and out of the store. It's like it's Christmas Eve or it's like the eve of Thanksgiving all over again.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sure.
It was really that bad.
Right. I can definitely see that. Retainer to the 5th.
StarTel says, I've been playing Ni no Kuni 2 and uploading my old Xbox and 360 games onto my Xbox One. Oh, cool.
Nice.
And Nino Cooney too. He's been playing a lot.
Mm.
Oh, hello.
Oh,
Hey,
welcome back.
man.
I don't know. I don't know if I'll stay here. I don't know if my computer's gonna do it again. But I'll be talking to them.
Well, if worst
Welcome
comes
back,
worst,
Jerry.
you can always jump over to the iPad once, you know.
Well, I could.
If you want to, I'm saying, dude. You know what I mean? It's your call.
Oh yeah, if I need to, I will. You know. I think it's fine now.
Yeah, but it's weird because it's never done this before, even when we streamed. You know what I
No,
mean?
it has.
I'm
It's
saying
frozen.
it quite some time. I'm just saying.
But that's true. It hasn't. All of a sudden now it wants to. Oh, you got a job?
Well, screw you.
Like I haven't even started working yet, but all right, you want to. You want.
Yeah, I
You
haven't even
act
started
like I
working
already
yet.
have
Yeah,
the money to upgrade you.
yeah, and now you just want to screw Jerry over with his time of respite for getting that job.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I guess I could die now. Like, hey, no. I don't
No,
have
no,
the
no,
money.
no.
The money's not until the money's in my hand. Don't you?
Then you can die.
Right? Then you have my
Yeah.
permission to die.
Exactly. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. But anyway, getting back to what I was saying, it's just after I got off work yesterday, I was planning on doing more work with capturing more footage of Final Fantasy 14, but I was just completely exhausted after that whole bit. So it's like I pretty much just relaxed throughout the rest of my time yesterday.
Mm.
But
Has it slowed down a bit now, or no?
I wouldn't know because I didn't have to work today.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I usually have weekends off.
Right.
Now I'm waiting anxiously for a lot of great games to come out, and
Yeah.
like of course Resident Evil 3 remake, Final Fantasy 7 remake, and of course Trials of Mana remake.
Oh,
That's
hey,
coming
could
out
you,
next
could you
month.
squelch about Resident Evil 3? That the save room thing was a hoax or mistranslation or whatever.
Yes,
That was
it.
mistranslation.
Mm-hmm.
Because a certain someone we know was like, man, he's gonna come into the save rooms. They're like, no, it's not a thing.
I
Well,
was kind of disappointed that
yeah.
wasn't a thing because I would have liked to see that.
Well, I don't. If it was for a hardcore mode,
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that would make sense, or like a
Not normal
permadeath
mode.
mode.
yeah, but not a
Yeah.
normal mode. But
Oh,
yeah,
no.
but a challenge mode, yeah. Why not?
Yeah.
I mean, if they, I mean, if somebody made a mod for Resident Evil 2 where they made it to where Mr. X could actually go through the safe rooms in that game. I think everybody who enjoyed that game, Resident Evil 2 Remake, would actually be crapping their pants.
Oh yeah.
LPH says 2020, the year of remakes, it seems.
And not only that, you guys heard the supposed biggest rumor that's came out of recent, right?
What would that be?
Regarding Sony and the revival of Silent Hill possibly happening.
Oh, yes. I heard about that.
Look, I'll say this right now. I was never the biggest fan of Silent Hills, but I do feel bad for the people that were. That said, I think if the rumor's true, I think that is a nice compromise. Those people who are excited for PT do eventually get their game, while I, as a diehard old school fan of the series, finally gets a new game via the original team. You know what I mean? It's a win-win.
Oh, yeah. Pleasing both
Now,
worlds like that.
all I gotta do is call Konami.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? Does anybody have their number? I want to call them live. I want to know what happens.
He's like, yo, revive Goemon, damn it!
No, I'm gonna call them about Bloody Roar. I want to call them.
That's all!
What's... Yo, Konami phone number.
Konami phone number. I want a revival of those games. I want a revival of Adventure Island. I want a revival of Bomberman. A true revival after Bomberman 64. Because Bomberman 64 was freaking dope.
Yeah, that
Very
was
underrated.
An underrated release.
Mm-hmm. The only time when Bomberman actually did something different.
It's
Well,
a shame
aside
that
from
3DS, that 3DS version was canceled.
Mm-hmm.
True.
Well, Star Child's got the number posted on the Twitch
Well, I can't
page.
see it.
Jerry, when you get it, call him.
Okay.
Konami.
Okay, you want me to say it out for you? Well, probably not because we don't want Twitch to actually ban our stream.
Right.
Yeah.
But part of me, but I googled their number.
Oh, Star Child says, wait, that's not it.
Oh, look at that.
I was gonna say, well, it's publicly available. So if it's
Yeah.
publicly
Contact
available.
us. Konami Gaming. I got their number.
Cool.
I got it.
Oh, this
I was
is-
gonna say, yeah, there shouldn't be any issues if it's publicly available.
Hey, look, speaking of Konami, the strong eat the weak.
You know what? If you call Konami, you should jokingly say to them, "Can I get another Mylon Secret Castle, please?"
Ha.
That game where you use bubbles to actually attack enemies.
Mhm.
So weird of a projectile mechanic. Just using
Yeah.
bubbles to attack enemies and locate
That was
secrets.
for NES, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I remember that game. To reach awesome cycles, but then it says Konami Gaming. Awesome cycles. What is that? Like,
I think it's subsidiary.
I guess so.
I'm assuming of Konami US. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Konami, and it says here, they're in California,
Yeah. So it has to
Are
be.
you
It has to be
sure?
one of their subsidiaries.
Oh,
and then there's a
USA.
Netherlands one and a Canada one.
Okay, Star Child says, wait, yeah, that's it. They just had a weird logo that didn't look right. Lol.
Okay, so now we're going to Odyssey over at Shofu.
Okay, let me go ahead and...
Oh, they're closed on Saturdays.
Oh!
I have to call Monday
Well, of
to
course
Friday.
they are.
Yeah.
Well,
To
then,
reach us.
then you can call them when you do Shenmue Live, Jer.
Yeah. I'm remembering this.
Here-
I don't remember from you.
Matter of fact, you know what? Do I have my ring? Can you hear my phone? Let me know if.
Well, we can hear it whenever it says there's a base bowl.
Yeah.
No, I mean, but can you watch? Listen. Nope,
Nope.
No.
it's not doing so. Hold on. How do I? Dang it! How do I do sound?
Mr. Shakedown is sabotaging your phone.
Damn it!
I want the sound.
I know.
He wants the money while you want the sound.
Yep. But Jerry, you have to pay extra. You have to pay extra for sound.
Star Child says he remembers Komeki, the guy you're talking to right now, Jeff.
Because he's from every game. He's the one who teaches Kitty how to fight later.
Mm-hmm.
But he hasn't met Kitty yet by this because it's prequel.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So he meets Majima first. But Majima's like, I'm not. But he's like, well, I gotta teach somebody.
Oh, we already.
How do I get the dial tones?
Don't you got to use speakerphone?
That's what I was thinking. I know how to get speakerphone when I'm in the call, but I don't know how to get it while just dialing the number.
Oh yeah.
Oh, here we go. Settings. Oh, here we go. Keypad tones. Dialing keypad tone. Here we go. On. Yo, you know why I did that, right?
Why?
They're
Why?
open. They're open Monday to Friday, but
Are you gonna call to leave a message?
I'm adding them to my contacts.
Good. Good.
You know, Jerry, when you get on Monday for Street Fighter V, you should call Capcom and tell them to fire Yoshinori Ono instead
Yeah.
of demoting him.
Just fire 'em. Yeah.
Just flat out plate sipping. You did right for once by demoting, but you should go even further. To go even beyond. To go even beyond.
Find them.
demotion.
Guess what? I'm gonna Google them too. Cap.
Good.
I already have their email. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
because
already have their email.
because they screwed you over with that
Yeah.
job.
Mhm.
Yeah. I remember. I was like, hey. Then they were like, okay, we'll give you a shot. And then they were like, no, never mind. We decided not even give you a shot.
Yeah.
We'll just go with other people.
Poke
my
him in
God,
the eyes.
Capcom, and instead it said Capcom Federal Credit Union in Albany, New York. No,
Wait, what?
that's got nothing to do with that.
What?
I didn't even know there was a
Apparently,
credit
there's a
A
federal-
credit union
Capcom.
for
Federal-
Capcom?
Never let something you.
Apparently, I've already Googled their number before too. So
I had no idea that Capcom had a black market society for their banks.
Well, now we know.
oh my God, it keeps giving me the Federal Credit Union. No, Capcom Games phone number. Morons.
Right? Ooh, he should be dead.
I don't want customer.
Oh,
You shut up,
ow.
come back, you should be dead.
I felt that on my neck.
Right?
There's a lot of moves where they do it. You're like, yeah.
They're like, he's gonna do it
How
again.
far says he should be dead?
Okay. I'm writing down Capcom LA and Capcom San Francisco's phone numbers.
Now, if only that Capcom tip line that you saw in the video game instruction manuals still existed.
Oh, yeah.
Starchild says, Majima's story in this game is kind of better than Kiryu's. I always found his
It
more
is.
enjoyable.
Oh, it is.
It really is.
Well, because he has a character arc, you know what I mean?
That's the whole. Yeah, exactly.
I mean, Kiryu kind of does as well, but Majima has a more complete.
It's more drastic. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Capcom San Francisco. I'm actually writing these numbers down.
Good.
My phone.
I mean, in regards to this game, it really makes you wonder when you look back at the entirety of the series. It really should have been Majima that was the main focus of the series, and not Kiryu. You know what I mean?
No, this game, but not the series.
I'm just saying. Like we look at Zero. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Capcom Los Angeles. Los Angeles, really, but you know, white
Yes.
people.
Of course.
You know,
White people.
those whites.
Just like in Texas, there's a town named Amarillo.
Yep.
Go there though, Amarillo,
Amarillo.
Amarillo, Texas, like that. That
Amarillo.
says Amarillo, buddy.
Amarillo.
Hey Jerry. I'd like to apologize for my race making us look bad again.
Oh.
Amarillo.
Amarillo.
Yes.
They be like, well, it said we call it Amarillo here. Like, well, you're wrong.
Who
Not,
cares?
that's not your language though, so you
Exactly.
don't get to make the rules.
Even though you stole
what I
it from
say.
others, that's not still your language, dip. You know, I was about to say, but you know.
It kind of It kind of reminds me in one video one time ago that Gaming Goose that we watch on YouTube, he made a video where he calls tortilla strips as tortilla strips, but when he made the scenario when people say it's supposed to be tortilla, not tortilla, he made the rebuttal by saying, "Hey, that's how they spell it. That's how I'm going to say it."
Yep.
Just that dry humor that he does, pretty much.
No, I got you, dude.
Yeah. Starchild says Texas basically makes its own rules because he said Amarillo by morning.
And
Before
that's
that.
Texas.
Ready to make the magic
Hey, y'all
happen,
make y'all
Majima?
was like, hey, wait a minute now. That's not your language.
Exactly.
Anglophones. That's a funny name. Anglophone.
Yeah.
Anglophones.
Another.
Oh, I'm about to say he's sporting his Keanu Reeves look with those sunglasses.
Yeah.
What is this, Matrix all of a sudden? Matrix Zero. That's what it is.
Yeah. Speaking of which, it's weird that with this outbreak that movie's still being shot at this moment.
Mm-hmm. But I wonder if production had to be halted because of the whole worldwide pandemic fears.
Oh no, that's why I was bringing it up. It's still being
Probably.
shot as we speak.
And LPH, I can finally see the stream now.
Oh, good.
LPH said, heck, everyone took every African American idea.
Yeah.
And Japan. Yeah.
And Japan too. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the white.
Rock
it was
and
the
roll.
whites that created rock and
Rock
roll.
and-
No.
No, I was gonna say rock and roll is is black music.
I mean,
Yeah,
hell,
but
the originator of rock is freaking R&B, rhythm and blues, right, Chair?
Yes, R&B, bop, R&B. Oh,
Rocksteady and bebop.
that too.
You know, that's another genre too that we stole. Ska/rocksteady.
It's technically from Jamaicans, y'all.
I mean, as much as I love two-tone and third wave, that was still a genre founded by Jamaicans, not us.
Starchild said, funny thing is he remembers there being a part where he's wearing sunglasses.
Mm-hmm.
You can see the eye that's usually covered up by the eye patch.
You know,
That's cool.
with Majima wearing these sunglasses, I kind of look at him as like a young Master Roshi in his
Oh,
prime.
he's part. Jeff, you're in my favorite part.
Yes.
Yeah. Look around. Look around.
I
Look
am.
at that guy who is dancing.
Wait,
Please
no,
find.
sorry.
Right there. You see him dancing?
Yes.
I love him. He's
Hey guys, look! We found Randy. There's Randy Pitchford.
Who would have thought that this was actually his secret life?
What the hell's that?
Yeah,
Oh,
you do
Randy.
those pelvic thrusts. You do those pelvic thrusts, man.
He's actually a social link. He's actually a friend you have to make.
He. Oh, it's official. He originated Tumblr rights.
Hey Majima, don't feel bad. That's the first sentence that came out of my mouth when I would start playing Duke Nukem Forever
Dude.
the first time.
Dude is like a lust machine.
I was talking about the first sentence, Kyle. What the crap is that?
Is there even a crowd for
it's
whatever
just-
that is?
It's just
Yes.
it's just a young man wearing an adult diaper.
Jared,
could
to
go
answer your
wrong?
question, of course there's a crowd. It's called PAX East.
No, just push A.
Bullshit. What's real good?
Yeah, you don't need to be wearing 2B's thong, dude.
Oh God, that table's wide open.
I
Thought this
know.
place is booked solid.
Damn!
The hostess feel oddly old-fashioned, like their closers scream, "Let's relive the college years." Maybe it's a classic look, but I say it's straight up dated.
LPH says Japan version of Big D Johnson.
Yeah.
Big Jim Slade.
Yep.
Bet it makes it feel the old boys. The fact that all the girls got the same look means it's probably club policy, not their own taste.
See, this is how you can tell this game takes place in the late 80s.
This table's hopping.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I was just reading what it said there.
No, I'm just saying that screams 80s dialect right there, right, Jer?
You know, I was expecting
I'm Takako.
when Majima was looking at that guy in his underwear just dancing all crazy, I was expecting him to hold like a bag of popcorn and just shove the popcorn in his mouth constantly while just looking at that.
Yeah.
Whoa, they sent me a 10.5. Aw, thanks.
Yeah, that's definitely a 10.5 right there.
Jerry, are we gonna feel ashamed for this upcoming scenario? Because we really shouldn't.
No.
Take a hint, Kotaku. It's a freaking game.
Yeah, Jason Dreyer.
It's just like those people who get mad at certain drawings, and I always have to put up that SpongeBob meme. Calm down, son. It's just a drawing.
Yeah. But like here's the thing. I understand people not liking something like this. Like for example, DOA Extreme 3. But to the point of saying like, oh, it should not be sold overseas. It's like, no. That's not your decision. You have the right to as an individual.
You can't. Yeah, you can't. Yeah, exactly. As an individual. I was just gonna say you can't. But you can't block for. Well, this doesn't appeal to me, so I gotta block this for everybody.
That's being a contrarian.
That's not your decision. Yeah, exactly. Like you said. Yeah.
Like, again, like personal taste, that's completely understandable. But when you say like, "Oh, I'm taking care of others," it's like, no, you're getting on your freaking.
I don't like.
No, you're not.
I don't like this one cartoon. That means everybody can't like it.
Yeah, like, dude, like you were never like that with Legend of Korra. I was never like that with Ruby.
No, yeah, exactly. I didn't say, oh, I don't like Korra, therefore you can't like it. Like, no, like get out of here.
Like, I have my problems personally with Ruby, but am I going to say others shouldn't like it? Hell no.
Yeah, I don't attack.
Yeah, kind of the same way how I feel with Rise of the Ninja Turtles right now.
Right.
I mean, I don't really like it, but
I don't like
should
it. Exactly.
Should I, tell people that it's crap that they shouldn't watch? No, I mean, if they want to watch it, that's their own prerogative.
I don't even think about it. If I don't like, I don't even think about it.
But the
I don't think about it.
I think we can all agree with this, and even the chat too. At least it's better than Thundercats Roar.
True.
True. Very true.
Especially the action is, oh my god. Whoever's, like for real talk, there's one thing I can praise.
There's that guy again.
Yeah, he's still going at it, and he's not slowing down.
Whoever does the action on that show does a way better job at their criteria than whoever's doing the so-called action on Thundercats War. I'm sorry, but ugh. If people understand why I'm bringing up, I showed the guys a certain clip that came up from the recent episode last week, right, dudes?
Mm-hmm.
Well, the original voice of Lido said, "Oh, this show's fine."
Starchild says, when I went through the game, they still had the stream capture block on it, so I wasn't able to save the cool stuff like this, lol.
Now, is Sega still doing that crap, or is it just Atlas now?
I guess it's Atlas.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm guessing. Yeah, I guess it's just Atlas.
Persona 5 still has that crap.
Because I knew beforehand, Sega was also notorious with that crap too with their games.
Oh, they were.
Oh, yeah, they were.
This and the Fist of North Star game had a block, but I don't know if I don't think they still do.
I'm kind of hoping
Dragon Quest Heroes has a block.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, Dragon Quest Heroes. Yeah. That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
You know why?
Yep.
The Nazi musician guy.
Yeah.
Yep. And the same for Dragon Quest 11, but it won't be it won't be blocked unless if you're playing the MIDI music.
There you go.
But that's messed up. Like.
That is still. Yeah.
It is.
It's
Well,
fine with the MIDI, but orchestral. Yeah. Oh, that's where we crossed the line. Really? Music's freaking music, dude. I mean, come on.
And Dragon Quest 11 has been one of my favorite games of all time. One of my favorite games in the last decade, believe it or not. Probably the last favorite game in the last decade.
I'm really looking forward to playing that eventually.
The Fist of North Star game doesn't have the block anymore. Yep, so it is just Atlas.
That's good.
It is just Atlas now, just being Atlas.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? That's not a number I should look up.
Yeah, you should.
Atlas.
I added that to my call list too.
You know
You know what? Monday. Monday, instead of me actually playing any games, I'm just gonna have this PS4 on, but it's just me streaming my call to these companies.
Yes, yes.
Ah,
Advertise that, dude. Tomorrow, come on. I've advertised that on your personal socials tomorrow, dude. That'll be great. But seriously, you know what's even hilarious, dude? Instead of ridiculing him like you're doing with the first two, give him a piece of advice. Hey, Atlas, never listen to a recent era, ever.
Here
Because,
you go, Atlas.
like I
Right?
said, like we have our problems with Persona, but oof, their list of demands that are irreheadsable 5, brah.
hey Atlas, where's my
Here we
new
go.
Thousand Arms, my new Snowboard Kids, my new Run Saber of all
That's
games?
right. Thousand Arms was published by Atlas.
Yes, it was.
Why hasn't there been a re-release of that game yet?
Probably because Red Entertainment is no longer in business.
Yeah, but
Because
still,
they-
it could have been done by a third party. You know what I mean?
True.
Strangely enough, if I have to call Atlas, I have to call Sega.
Oh yeah.
They don't. But Atlas Japan has its own number. But in America, I have to call Sega. Interesting.
Well, just be
Well, I
careful,
had
dude.
them-
You do not want to get those long distance fees.
Well, duh, I'm not gonna call Japan.
What do you think I'm made of? Money?
Exactly, even with a job.
Well, you have a job. There's a difference.
It's still
There's
a,
money
it's just a
and
part-
money.
Exactly. Exactly.
I mean, that's how they get you. It's $3.99 a minute.
Yeah.
Oh, these better be toll-free numbers.
Nope.
Nope, they're $3.99 a minute.
Of course.
Wait, you mean the Konami one too?
Probably.
Just watch their old like 900 numbers.
Yeah.
Well,
Yep.
the Sega one is just 7. It has a no. It's not an 8 or an or 900.
Oh, so it's probably a actual like local, like American number that. you
They're
can
all
probably call.
yeah. Konami and Capcom and Sega, they all have their actual area codes, not
Oh yeah.
100
Yeah.
900.
Well, it's still whatever. Yeah, their local
I mean,
division.
If they say, obviously, if they say there's gonna be a fee, I'll just hang up. Like, nah, screw that.
Yeah, like
How many people do you know actually called a 1-900 number and they got hit with a big ass phone bill?
Thankfully, not me, but I know some people that did.
Yeah, I know. I know one person that did, who's in my family, but I'm not going to be talking about it.
Oh yeah.
You know, WCW made a killing with that stuff. Remember?
Oh yeah.
Well, you could explain that. You know, Hogan had his own 900 number and all that.
Yeah, and Mean Gene did too.
Oh,
And
I knew
you'd
about
call
Hogan, but
and-
not Mean Gene.
And you'd hear, you know,
Did I
Yeah.
ever?
Oh, dang. Star Child said, be careful, you can be sued for recording conversations without knowledge in some states.
Oh, that's true.
Yep.
yeah, you have to make sure if you're in a one-party state or not.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Star Child wrote the old 900 WCW 900 hotline.
Ah,
Well, fine, then I won't record it, but I'll still call them. I still am calling. I'm calling Konami at least.
yeah.
Streamer, no. The people knowing about it is not the thing with me. I really just want them to know my opinion on bringing back Bloody Roar finally.
Exactly.
Just, I
Mm-hmm.
just really
Just
want
do
to
it.
know that I'm not the. I'm far from the. Now I'm telling you, I'm far from the only person that wants Bloody Roar back.
I know, right?
Far from it. I mean, who else wants? Raise of hands, chat, and in the call right now.
Yo.
Yes.
That'd be cool.
Me,
So, yeah.
me too. That's all 4 of us in the call. How about you guys in chat?
If I
Bloody
want to
Roar
do
coming back.
Darkstalkers, there's damn well I want another freaking Bloody Roar.
Say
Yeah.
yay or nay in the comments.
Yeah.
But I thought Darkstalkers was not dead.
Well, we're talking about Ono. What do you think?
Oh yeah.
Oh no, the liar.
Yeah, exactly. He's
Yeah.
like Wooly, but worse.
That's
His-
that's what I was just about to say.
His, his last name is.
Oh, no.
Just yeah, it's pretty much.
Oh no!
The response
It's
to
the
the whole
old saying that
situation
you
is
and I
just
created,
oh
Jerry.
no.
Jerry, it's the old saying that
Oh,
you and I both
no.
created. Oh no, it's Ono.
Exactly. Oh no, it's oh no.
By
Yep.
the way, please someone clip that.
LPH, that's one yay.
We
That's
got one.
yes.
We got
Star
one.
Child says I never played it, but it would be cool.
That's
So
2
I guess
yays.
yes, 2 yays. And Star Child says both Bloody Roar games are on the Japanese PS3 store, though.
That's the
On
problem.
the American
The
one.
Japanese PSN.
No, it's on the American one. I have
Oh,
part
it is.
2
Okay, cool.
on PS3. but
No, because I thought it was
not
like another scenario of
PS2
what
one.
happened with Mega Man Legends originally.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. I'm just confirmed that yes, it's a PS1 classic on there too.
Oh yeah.
And then the PS2 ones aren't though. They're not on the US.
No. Although
Uh,
I do, the only Bloody Roar game that I have is a Bloody Roar Primal Fury on the GameCube.
I had one,
Oh, yeah.
2, 3, and I think the Xbox one. I didn't get, even though the GameCube one I heard is like the best one.
Mm-hmm.
It is.
Oh yeah.
And then they made 4, which was like, woo. And that's when it all died because Konami or Hudson was like, we bought Hudson, but since the last game didn't do so hot, instead of just trying to dust ourselves off and try again, we're just gonna kill it.
Well, that's your fault because you had it on the GameCube. That's like
No,
saying,
part 4 was PS2 only.
oh, yeah, that's right.
The GameCube one was basically just
A re-release.
it was like I think it was a special version of 3 or a side game.
Oh, okay, yeah. Time to get some grub and pass the hell out.
Understood, sir. Nice work.
So I'm going to Sultanbari Street as of right now.
Sotenbori instead of
There's-
Sotenbori.
Seriously, I beg, I die, I kill for another Bloody Roar
Mm-hmm.
and Darkstalkers.
Well, that's how I feel about Darkstalkers, but hey, that never gonna happen.
LPH says, and Xbox fans got F over again.
Basically.
I
Yeah.
guess when it came to Bloody Roar Primal Fury on the Xbox.
Oh,
That's the one.
that's the one that was bad.
Compared
Yeah.
to the GameCube one, and I had that one too.
Mm-hmm.
There's a bridge in Sotenbori. There's 2 of them, right?
Mm-hmm.
One of them, if you go there, look for it if you can. Yeah, it's just an alleyway. Yeah.
Starchild says the next game I'm going to buy from the Japanese.
Actually, no. Yeah, you're going on the bridge. Yeah.
Next game I'm going to buy from the Japanese PSN is Wild Arms 5th Vanguard on the Japanese PS3 store.
Oh, nice.
Okay, which bridge is that? Yeah, look at the name. You saw it?
Yeah.
Iwao Bridge.
Yep.
Wow.
If you don't know, that's Ryo's dad's name in Shenmue.
Yep.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. Holy crap.
So they.
Wow Hazuki.
Yep. So that's obviously a shout out to Shenmue.
Oh.
Oh, gonna.
I think I found
Oh.
another shakedown, guys.
Oh
Oh,
boy.
that's Mr. Shakedown. Yep. He's Majima's Mr. Shakedown.
Oh
That's
boy.
the cops coming for him.
Yep.
Is it really play money? Come on.
Nice little sub story, and there's a drunkard in the background walking
Yep.
towards them. Yeah, Mr. Shakedown, you may want to punch that
Cool
guy's
story,
lights
bro.
out.
Nobody said that in the 80s.
No one.
Majima said cool story, bro. I'm like, nobody said that in the 80s. Especially
No.
in Japan. Japanese 80s guys did not say cool
Oh
story.
my. Dude, you know what this guy looks like? This dude's an Asian version of Duke Nukem.
Oh my god, I can totally see it. Oh my god, now he just is missing. Now he's only missing the sunglasses, but
I know.
yeah, that's about right.
Push X.
I'm here to kick ass and chew bubble gum, and I'm all out of gum. And hail to the king before Duke Nukem became a thing, baby.
No, I'm sad because I remember DNF is a thing.
Like a Japanese Terminator, Starshell said.
Yep. I'm a Japanese T-800.
I mean, as we all know, that franchise is like a cockroach. It'll never die. It's fine.
Or could this be Majima's own version of Nemesis from RE3?
Yeah. Try and fight him.
Naoya
You haven't
Kawahashi.
even learned. Majima also learns different styles, so you have him even, but
Yeah, get up, dummy.
you can beat him. By the way, it's just harder. It's just hard.
Yeah.
But you can. It's a trophy too, or an
Yeah, I know.
achievement. Like, oh, he
Oh,
kicked that thing.
he kicked that
Really?
thing. Look how much damage that
Like,
did.
I know,
like,
right? Just by kicking
could have
it.
done all of a sudden no, but I randomly was able to kick.
It's, this is definitely reminding me of the final boss fight between Liu Kang and Kung Lao versus Shao Kahn in Mortal Kombat Shaolin Monks. Just how ridiculously OP that match was.
Sarshka said you have to hit, then run, repeat.
Yep,
You
that's what I'm
when
doing.
you know his pattern, it's actually like if you know his attacks, which I do, but only after.
With those camo pants and shirt, I am actually thinking this is more of a Japanese Guile from Street Fighter.
Well, that's why when I fight Mr. Shakedowns, I always use the rush style, or which for Kiryu, but for Majima, the one you're using is the one I use, actually the regular thug.
Yeah.
Because Majima's purple style is his breakdancing moves.
Right.
Nice little kick there you did.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
All about pattern recognition.
Yeah. That's the thing. Just kind of like the old school games. Everything was based on
Oh,
trial and error.
no. Good.
Yeah, I know. He has slugger style too. Oh,
Oh, Scooby.
wow. You encountered it though.
Yeah. That was a red herring, for sure.
Oh lordy, watch out for those swings.
Yeah, I know.
Because you think he stops, but then he keeps going. So you got to just make
Mhm.
sure until you know he's completely stopped swinging.
Oh, he's feeling threatened.
If you have a knife, this would be so easy. But
I know, right?
oof.
Scooby.
Oh man, what was that all about? Oh no.
Oh man.
He basically did that back elbow move that Jericho did to Darby Allin.
Pretty much.
Oh man, he kicked him right in the Scooby.
I was doing better than the first time.
You're
around.
doing a lot better. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. I'd say
Well,
you
I
got
tell
about a
when you level up, you're gonna see about him.
Oh yeah.
you got a quarter.
I shall
You took
say
down a
the
quarter of
big-
his health. So I'd say you left a flesh wound on that guy.
Yeah.
So better than nothing.
My precious moolah.
Well, you better heal up.
Oh yeah.
Get it back from him with interest.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. I have to go to the store.
Oh yeah,
Those
because
are-
You have zero money now. So.
Yeah, Majima does not have the items that Kiryu has since they're two different people.
Yeah, not until the last chapter.
Yeah.
Last chapter you can switch stuff between them.
It's probably best if I save right now, right, guys?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably so.
Probably a good idea.
Better safe than sorry, dude.
Let me tell you exactly what'll happen. I don't know what's gonna happen. You said exactly though. I know what I said.
I know I said shut up. That's
Don't
what
leave
you
us
said.
Sega Club. Go. Oh yeah. You don't have any money. What am I
Yeah.
saying? I was like, yeah. Oh wait. Shoot. Can play some classic games. You think this is a joke, pal?
This is Majima where he was.
What's that
where
guy's
he has
going?
his,
Sound pretty mad. There's a
I
fight
know,
going.
right?
This is Majima representing you, Jerry, when you were having troubles trying to get a job.
Yeah. My cousin is going through the same thing now. Not the dumb one.
Yeah, we're not talking about CB. I know, dude.
Mhm.
And he's like me right now, where he's like, "Come on now, Walmart doesn't want me to work." I'm like, "Wow." Oh hey, he learned Slugger style first.
Oh.
See, that guy is holding.
You're complaining about his 2-bit market? Look at that suit you're wearing, boy.
And not only that, but you're wielding Yamcha's bandit sword from his days as a bandit in the desert. I think Toriyama's going to want his royalties on that sword, Sega.
I think so.
Too bad he won't because Toei.
Mm-hmm.
You and I will spar. Defeat me and you pass. Getting real tired of your hiding. Fine. You want to fight?
I can beat you with a stick. With a stick.
Indeed.
Stick.
This is a test of your proficiency with a weapon.
That's doing that Kevin Butler commercial.
Yeah.
You dumb? What does dumb mean?
Oh, that's quite a menacing scar on your eye there, dude.
Look at him do some DBZ kung fu
Well,
stuff.
this is a satisfying beatdown.
Oh!
Exactly.
Check this out. Home run.
Oh God, that should leave his jaw
That's
dislocated.
red. Oh.
Yep.
See, now he knows his slugger style.
Nice. You know, with him doing that to the bat, I kind of wonder whether or not if he actually has nunchucks instead. You know, just from
You
looking at
can
that,
get
because
nunchucks,
Yeah.
yes.
yeah, because you know, it was like I was looking at Michelangelo from the first live-action Ninja Turtles movie doing that stuff.
A fellow chucker, eh?
Yeah, exactly. See, you get it.
Yeah.
It's no martial art I've ever seen. He's got the other dude looking like a chopstick.
Yeah.
Starshot said he uses that style a lot, the slugger style.
Mm.
Son of a gun.
You fail.
Oh
Sharp
yeah.
eye.
Hey guys, it looks like it's an FGC player. It's your fault that you give me a crappy sword. I need a better weapon.
Yeah, basically
What?
low tier god right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's low tier god, and
Or,
he
or
just got his.
GSP.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one of them getting their butt kicked by Goichi right there, who's the sharp-eyed man.
Or if we're talking about just, esports in general, everyone's favorite blue-haired Muppet, Ninja.
Ah,
Oh,
Who-
you should be mad when you lose. You should be mad when you lose. You should be happy. It's like, yeah, good one, dude. No wonder you're a laughing stock.
You shouldn't say it's just a game. You want to strive to be better than everybody else. It's just a game, dumb butt.
that no one ever was.
Yeah.
You do.
Now, that sharp-eyed man, that's the real martial law from Tekken.
Oh yeah.
He can keep a shop and not run it to the ground with debt.
Oh yeah. Don't spook me like that, Gramps. So you were stalking. I was just merely wandering about. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Oh my God.
Stalking.
Oh my God, it's Chow Yun Fat as Master Roshi in Dragon Ball Evolution.
Yeah.
Evolution. He's definitely no
His name is Fei Hu.
Fei. Who?
What, you know that guy? I knew his father for ages.
Or why do I see this this guy, this Komeki as a like a young Shang Tsung?
Yeah.
Except he's not
Yeah.
evil.
Yeah.
And he's better designed as Shang Tsung.
He teaches Kiryu a lot of special, especially the tiger drop. That's the most important one.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, a Sagat move. I see.
Tiger
No,
drop.
I know. I'm just kidding because you know how much he says tiger when using his special
Yeah,
moves.
Tiger Robocop. Tiger Robocop.
No, it's not Tiger Uppercut. It's Tiger Robocop. And it's not Shoryuken. It's you kid.
Well,
And
you
it's-
know.
And it's
I
not
s-
Tatsumaki Senpukyaku. It's Oblipna Thornigan.
Okay, you got that right.
Yeah, he did.
I was about to say, and you beat me to it.
You gotta give him that, Jerry. He got that one right.
But the darn again. I remember the first time I did, because I remember as a kid playing the game a lot, nobody ever used that move when we played.
Right.
Nobody ever did Tatsus. So I never knew it until I played the AI one day, and all of a sudden, I put the darn, and I was like, what was that? My mind was blown.
Yeah.
I was like, what was that move? He yelled, put the darn again, and flew across the screen. What was it?
And it sounded even more gibberish to you when you found out what the actual saying was later in life, huh? He's like, nah, it's for the Dorigan. But no, it's for the Dorigan.
Yeah.
But I'm sorry, when Tatsumaki Senpu Kyaku was bit crushed like that, we thought it was Blipnotharnigan.
And we still do.
Mm-hmm.
Don't try to stress us, Capcom. It's still that.
Yeah. Yeah, when I call them, I'll tell them that too.
And also, can you also just pink slip Ono? Why you say that? It's in his game.
I wanted
Oh
to feel
no.
my pain.
And give Hideaki Itsuno a promotion to the fighting game division for Capcom, the executive producer.
That would be awesome.
You gonna fight this guy or not?
Yes.
A baseball bat. That's a baseball bat.
Too bad it's not Crumpet.
LPH, I miss 90s video game words.
Yeah.
Yes.
We all do.
I miss Grandpa. And switch to slugger style. Okay.
I miss the
Hold to guard.
words. I miss the words in Final Fight after you destroy the vehicles in that bonus game with that guy coming out and saying, "Oh my God!"
Yeah, and in the Super Nintendo they changed it to "Oh my car."
Oh my god!
For Super
some
Street Fighter
reason-
4, it's like, why? And hello, as Vito Lune 33 Tai. He says, "Good day. What is new? What is new? I checked out the Geek Fighters channel here on Twitch."
Ah, well, thank you, good friend.
Nice.
And it says, "Great, thank you for doing and streaming that Geek Fighters Live Yakuza 0 Episode 5. I'm about to design amazing overlay and logo for your channel." Oh, I see. So everyone in Capcom in the 80s, 90s was conmen, as LPH says. Yeah, pretty
Yeah.
much.
Again, let's not kid ourselves. There was no such thing as Capcom even as we were kids. I mean, because let's be blunt. If there was such a thing as Capcom, then please someone explain why there's such a game as Street Fighter 2010 still existing. When they tried to retcon that Ken Masters was a scientist.
And of course, when we're talking about 90s video game words, we LPH, we can't forget all your base now belong to us.
Yeah,
I've always understand the people who thought the game was bad just because the translation was bad.
Jerry, because we're not that bright. Never forget. We're not
Yeah,
that
because
bright.
Zero Wing was not a terrible game.
It's a damn good game, bro. But no, because it was a meme. That's why it's crap. Because that's how meme stats works. Yeah, that's the problem. That's how memes
Just
become
like-
a thing.
It's like how people didn't give Shenmue a chance back in the day because there's voice acting.
Oh yeah, but no, because you know what's the irony? GTA 3 has even worse VA, yet that's more praise than Shenmue. Think about that crap.
No, hey Jeff, you weren't supposed to say no as that. You were supposed to say no.
Yeah.
Metal.
Yeah.
Okay.
Talk.
Why? I talked to you still like a minute ago.
He did.
Wait, did he?
I think he did.
Yes, I did.
I don't remember that.
Ah.
That's why I said I think, Jerry. I'm like you.
I am here, but I am playing a game of my own at the moment. So
Oh, what are you playing?
let's just say a hardest core shooter of all time. No, I'm kidding. I'm playing Siege, but yeah.
Ah, okay. Oh,
No, they-
Rainbow Six.
Yeah.
All right.
Like I said, it is actually a lot of fun though.
Oh yeah, it is.
Because and it goes on sale all the damn time too.
I know.
So like I picked it up when it was only like 11 Canadian bucks. So
And LPH says, but GTA got big stars. Yeah, but that's the
True.
problem. Even big stars can be problematic for video game voice acting.
Yeah, like as much as like Vice City, I've heard a lot of crazy behind the scenes stuff when Ray Liotta was voicing his character in that game.
mhm.
Apparently there was a huge rip between him and Rockstar.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I heard that too. Yeah.
Same with the VA for CJ from another big
Yeah.
good entry,
San
San Andreas.
Andreas. Mm-hmm. Just
Yeah,
Hollywood and
Rockstar and VAs don't mix. Which is
I was about
probably
to.
why Claude from GTA 3 was unvoiced.
Mm.
I was just gonna say Hollywood actors for video game voice actors just don't mix.
Well, gee, I wonder why.
I mean, you got to remember in Metal Gear Solid 3, Hideo Kojima originally wanted Kurt Russell to voice Big Boss.
Dude,
That
a lot of people tend to forget that he's been trying to screw over David Hayter since then. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
it's like I sort of get what Kojima's going for,
Right.
but I also agree that yeah, Hater was already pretty good. So
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. It's like don't fix what ain't broken.
Well, we're talking about Kojima. He loves to break his own crap.
Well, I know, but that Kojima's Kojima. I mean, look at him using people like Norman Reedus for Death Stranding.
Oh yeah, you mean the same guy who might be coming back for Silent Hills?
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I heard yeah that's getting going again,
Mm-hmm.
along with a full on like reboot to the series.
From the original team. Yeah.
Yeah, Team Silent. Well,
No,
from members from the original Team Silent, I should say.
now that's the one I'm excited for because, again, I'm not saying that Kojima can't do a good Silent Hill game. It's just when I think of Silent Hill, he is the last person I would ever think of. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, because like when I think about like collaborators, especially like Western like directors, the two that came to my mind automatically were like dudes like David Lynch or Wes Craven. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Because Silent Hill is psychological horror. You know what I mean?
Right. Uh. Now I was gonna say, you know, Kojima, he was the executive producer for that Castlevania reboot,
Oh yeah,
Lords of Shadow.
Yep,
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sorry.
that's cool.
Didn't know I had the media.
That's
What?
cool, man.
What? You got yourself a Fire Cow stall just speaking for you on your behalf?
No, mine's would be, yeah, whatever. No, it's YouTube.
Yeah, we saying something else. That was the case, Kyle. That's what he was trying to get at.
Ah, poor hobo. Right. Uh, oh, geez, is that a?
Oh,
is that
this guy. He gets. Oh, you know why? He keeps getting beaten up.
Nice. So
What's
this,
with this?
So this is Yamcha. Nice.
He keeps getting beaten up because he's just trying to. It's a no napping zone.
Yeah.
It's because he doesn't want to take off his jacket, and his jacket for some reason makes people want to fight him.
Yeah. Gee, I wonder why.
Speaking of Yamcha, did I hear that Japan is actually making a monument of Yamcha's death pose from Dragon Ball Z?
Apparently,
Give him medicine. It's amazing.
I can't. I'm all out.
Oh, you gotta wait to get money then.
So let's
Just
go
remember
to the
him for later.
store because I do have some
Yeah.
money. Because we need to see this.
Star Child says, I remember this guy too.
I remember.
Yep.
That's what it is
That's-
now.
That's what it says in the chat.
Kyle's like, I'm just reading what it says.
Yep.
Yep. There's got to be a
Oh,
way.
this is a whole nother side story too.
Oh no, there's Duke Nukem in the background.
Uh oh.
He's close to you, man.
How do you see him? I don't see.
I just saw him. He was right behind that sales guy.
Oh,
Yeah, who was amongst the crowd of people.
seeing that guy.
Yeah, Yeah, it looked like he was down that way, but
He probably was, but
Yeah.
cutscene, and then he changed.
Yeah.
That
Mhm.
lady's just looking at you like you're strange, and I'm just like, see a woman like that, I'm like, get on my face.
Yeah.
Limage, that's for
Yeah,
jewelry.
This is clothing. I don't want clothing.
the grill.
What?
La Marche.
Le
What the
Grill.
hell is Le Grill?
Why must life be so hard? Why must I fail at every attempt at masonry?
Uh,
Can I have
Oh,
food
right here.
soon? Take it an
Uh,
hour.
How's your
Come on.
father? How's your father's project coming along? I think he's almost done.
See, they're loud. Yeah. Hold on.
Yeah,
There we
yeah, he's done.
Let's see.
What are you going to? Almost looked like a record store for a second, but nope, just a jewelry store.
It's actually a pawn shop.
Oh, oh yeah, pawn shop where you can sell your stuff and buy stuff. That's cool. Hey, Metal, there's a bat by your name, or there's a bat that has your name.
awesome.
It's called the Metal Bat.
Fucking.
Okay, here we go.
Biggie Bobo. You know, me saying that, I thought I made that up. Turns out it was a song that I don't remember hearing, but I used to hear.
Oh yeah.
In the beginning of the song, they would say, Bicky Bay, Bicky Bo, Bicky Bay, Biggie Bobo. And I'm like, wait, what? I thought I made that up. Nah, it just me. It was an old 90s song I haven't heard.
Ah,
Right.
Like, oh, okay, I used to listen to this song. It was a song that I forgot listening to, but my brain remembered the Biggie Bobo part.
the expression on that guy's face who was on the ground with him showing his teeth and having this really huge frown almost looked like he was constipated with that look.
Right.
A las 7.
Now they give him the name as formerly fallen guy.
Well, he just told you, Majima. He was laying down. That's gonna
Chasing
happen.
Chasing a dream. What type of dream?
Get his butt into them. What else?
I guess.
Iwao Bridge.
Walk
Now,
across.
Iwao Hazuki, like I said, because the real name of the bridge is something else, I think. And if you went to Osaka, because it says Sotenbori here, right? But the real place is called Dotonbori.
I love that camera work that just happened right now. We said, except not really.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Excuse me.
Now we just needed some fire in his background just to give him that angry expression. You know,
Yeah.
like what animes do.
It's not that simple. And why is that? This Stajun I'm wearing, we call that over here a varsity jacket.
Mm-hmm.
But over there in Japan, apparently they call it a stadium
A varsity
stadium jumper.
a varsity jacket of a tengu in the back.
It's a
Stajun
jacket.
is for stadium jumper. It's jacket
It's
worn by
a
African.
jacket, Japan.
Japan always makes up different names for stuff we already know.
I know we've talked about this in the past, but I know we're guilty of this too. But come on, man, a jacket's a friggin' jacket. It's not a jumper.
Stajun. Stadium jumper. Like over here, we just call them varsity jackets. Yeah, it even says overseas they call these
Yeah.
varsity jackets.
But here
But
we
here in
want stuff
Japan,
so clever because it's
It's
ours.
Stajun all the way. Like,
Mhm.
well, you're retarded.
Exactly.
Because I don't care what you say all the way. We made them. Our name goes first. Just like I said with Amarillo and Amarillo. I'm
But
like,
Jerry, that was about to say. But Jeff, are you saying that about us too? Absolutely. Again, what you just said, Jerry. And again, I want to apologize in regards to us whites butchering just any language whatsoever.
you're a
Someti-
bit.
Sometimes I would like to. Sometimes I think that Mexicans say that we're butchering the name of their country when they say it's Mexico, not Mexico.
Unless you
Yeah.
want to make them, and sometimes I do. Like, you ever go to New Orleans, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They hate it when you say Nolans. Hate it.
Right.
They hate it.
Right.
But guess what?
What?
I do it to get the med.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah, they hate it when you say that, but they sure as hell love Mardi Gras, don't they?
Les
No
sont
kidding.
les bons temps poulet, they say.
Yep.
Or les say les, whatever. Again,
I like the song.
Oh, so that's why he's getting beaten up all the time. It's because it says on his Stadium jacket.
bring on the fights. Yeah.
Bring
so,
on the fights. Yep, that's
What an
why you're
idiot.
getting your butt kicked.
Yo,
But,
this had to been Ono. We were still in college. Come on.
Yep,
just-
Yoshinori Ono, you should be wearing that jacket. It really would
Oh,
fit you every
no.
single day, even if you did not know what it means. But everybody would know what it means, and you just be the fallen guy, or the not
I've
formerly
tried
fallen
crossing
guy,
8 times now.
not formerly fallen guy, the constantly fallen guy.
Oh, you mean like what Kenny Omega did to him a couple months ago?
Exactly.
Oh, what I do?
What didn't you do?
LPH says, "To me, I don't care.
Okay.
Don't care what."
He just said he doesn't care.
Ah, oh well.
So we won't care.
Yeah.
Tell you one thing. But there's got to be other dudes wearing jackets like that, right? They aren't all getting mauled.
Right.
Yeah, you would think.
Right? I can't explain it, but when I do it, I get so much heat.
Maybe
my
it's 'cause the
face just
fact
make
that
people
the
mad?
back of the
Or
jacket
is
is
this
basically
just-
saying, "Yo,
No,
fight
no,
me, dude."
but Majima's point is that there's other people that have the same jacket that aren't getting beat up.
You know,
So he's
just
like,
just looking at the formerly fallen guy, doesn't he look a little bulimic?
Yeah.
Because you can see how puffy his cheeks are.
hey, mine's are. Destiny's a butthole. That's the case.
Yeah. He's not wrong.
Yep.
Or as we all know, destiny is destiny.
Thanks, Final Fantasy 13.
Yeah. Never forget. Never forget.
At least I get why you're bleeding on the pavement here.
Yeah.
So you know what you got to do, right? If you because this shouldn't have took so long to read. Just push A. Just keep
Yep.
pushing A.
Yeah.
You got it's an escort mission. You gotta let them walk, and all the people that try to fight them, you gotta beat them up.
So this is like Ashley from RE4 all over again. This is great. Awesome.
Yep.
Awesome.
Yeah, just
Help! Leon!
Instead
Help!
of Leon, it's Majima.
LPH,
Oh,
this
dude,
is why.
no! Come on, why does his name have to be someone cool like Suna? No!
Oh no.
LPH said, "This is why I don't wear red or blue tees in the Bronx." Yeah,
Yeah.
as much as I like red tees, I don't. If I know where I'm going, I'm like, well,
Well, people are gonna automatically think you're with this side or that other side.
Yeah.
yeah, just mash that
If
A
you're
button.
wearing red, you're with the Bloods. If you're with the blue, you're wearing blue, you're with the Crips. Wait, you're screwed.
And if you wear purple, you're with the blips.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, but if you wear orange, aren't you considered the blops?
I don't know.
I was just being sarcastic.
were
Green.
you?
I forget. Green and orange or yellow and orange is Green and orange or green and yellow is the colors for the Gaylords in Chicago.
I thought green and orange were the colors of the Gators.
But
Get
no, I
it?
like mine first.
Florida Gators.
Yeah, I know, but I like the Gaylords.
Yeah.
Well, I don't, because they're a white only gang that were racist and had they were
You know, it shows how really stupid they are, Jerry.
they were fighting gangs like they were fighting my dad a lot because they were like he's a colored, and my dad had to beat them all up all the time.
Jerry, I wonder why.
See? Yeah, I'm seeing it. Can't tell why they're so aggro. These punks are gonna pay the toll so you can enjoy your stroll. LPH said that's why he just wears black Bullet Club tees.
Yep.
Yeah. Protect him.
I'm about to say, one of those people that you're fighting against, is one of them Bad Toriyama?
from Final Fantasy fame.
Well, there goes
Yeah.
Leon.
Yep, the guy who pretty much invented Destiny as Destiny.
Yep,
Pummeling bat. I like how you're wearing pummeling bat.
I know.
Oh,
Huh?
there's a purple there.
Oh yeah, that looks like a motorcycle gang.
Yeah.
It's so true. Something with
So that's a
as
blip
well.
right there.
so. Yes,
Yeah, let's go with that.
the blips are a motorcycle gang.
You're no greaser. You're a blip.
Watch out, just make sure you get the guys who are attacking him directly.
Yep. Here's the punks.
Jesus.
Yeah, I know, right?
One of them looks like an overweight John Travolta from Grease.
Whoa.
As long as you get the guys who are on him. Who knocked him out?
I know, right?
There was nobody in front of him, and he
No,
had
there
plenty of help.
Did the wind knock him out?
The wind wanted to fight him too.
Don't mess with the elements, dude.
Run
Do
you.
not mess with the elements. Wasn't expecting that many of them. Oh yeah, no kidding.
Let's try this again.
Don't worry,
Hey,
dude.
Just like I said, as long as you get guys who are go back to him, and as long as you get the guys who are on him,
Yeah,
just stay
just
close
like
to him.
literally just straight
Yeah.
forward, basically. Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
I'm just confused. Like,
What's
what
funny
the
is
heck
that
got him at the end?
Exactly. You were doing well. Like there was nobody there.
I should have crossed it. What the heck?
That was
Remember,
weird.
remember the wind killed him, Jeff.
Who
Exactly.
knocked him out? Because you were doing what I said. You were on him, and nobody was on him,
Yeah.
hitting him, that I saw. Did you see anybody, Kyle?
No.
Metal, you saw anybody?
No.
Playing Rainbow Six.
No, he's playing Rainbow Six right now, so
Exactly,
he wouldn't
so-
know.
Yeah, I wouldn't be much help.
Hey, make sure to kill the coronavirus later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Will do.
You're
mean,
gonna
I
be
feel you
famous
guys
for
have
being
a-
that.
What I
I
mean,
mean, I
is
feel you guys have
this
vaccine
CNN
working, so why not?
It's this CNN report that I'm not sure is real or not, where it says sex kills coronavirus.
Well, hey, sounds good to me.
Well, who would have thought that Metal works for the sex industry? He's a
Right.
sex worker.
See, these guys were there, and then there was nobody else that showed up, right?
No.
Right.
And he had plenty of health.
Oh,
so I don't-
come on!
Oh, jeez, that may
Oh,
have been what
come
killed
on!
him.
That's BS!
Oh, damn!
That guy
He
randomly
crossed the
kicked him.
bridge.
Yeah,
That
that
should
one
have
guy.
counted. He did it right off
Ca-
the bench. Come on!
Chaos, that was actually your double in that game that actually killed that guy because he looked like you.
Come on, that was Metal.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Kyle, you're fired.
Oh.
I didn't make a pun though.
Doesn't matter.
Oh, it sure as hell does.
Jury, it's your call.
Oh no, he's got to be fired. It's insubordination.
Exactly.
I hate you guys.
Hey, killing the coronavirus will make you feel better.
It's true.
Yeah.
Star Child said when he did this part, he just grabbed them and super kicked them off the bridge. It is a one-hit move. If you just throw them off the bridge, yeah. And you need to be in a thug style for that.
Oh, okay.
Maybe that's why Slugger style is kind of slow.
Yeah.
It's like Kiryu's beast style.
Yeah. That's a shame I can't skip these.
Right? The cutscenes.
Yeah. Okay, there we go. Got some ground control.
Or maybe you're not supposed to do
Yeah,
this
yeah.
part.
That kick did a lot of. See, it hit a bunch of people.
Yeah. You're doing Chuck Norris's roundhouse kick on these guys.
Yep.
Roundhouse.
Roadhouse.
Yeah, don't worry so much about knocking them out as just keeping them off him.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying. That's what I'm trying to do.
Yeah,
If
I
I
know.
heard-
No,
if
this
I-
took me a couple tries too.
Yeah.
If I heard you say roadhouse, you're like, I'd be like, oh, so you're actually Patrick Swayze. Oh, that makes sense.
40. Yeah, such low health, that guy.
I know.
escort missions.
Well, like I said, since
Now
I
you know.
just switched to style,
Now
it's
you
gonna
know.
be easier now.
Exactly. Now you know the move to do that kick. Through.
Oh, he's got stomach cramps again. He's constipated again.
For now.
Well, you ever remember our buddy Frankie?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Sarah.
Who doesn't?
Telling me that he got punched in the stomach once and he had to go to the hospital.
Ooh.
Yeah, being punched in the stomach's not fun.
Star Child says you may have to level up your attacks before as well. Yeah, because that I was thinking maybe you're not strong enough to do this part yet.
If that's the case, then I'll just stop after this time. You know what I mean?
Well, the good news is he stays there. Yeah, the quest doesn't go away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he's on a mission, folks. With those tapping those buttons.
Right now. I'm on a mission right now.
Oh. Yeah, you killed that dude. You killed the biker.
Apparently, he's not dead. Because in Yakuza, no one dies.
Yeah, somehow.
It's just like a gentle tap. Too bad he didn't. Too bad he didn't float over the bridge, right?
So I had no idea that the fourth that person that you're trying to escort over the bridge is actually the fourth Billy Goat Gruff, huh? Remember?
Yeah.
Those guys are all trolls. And we're not talking about internet
all
trolls,
those fools.
folks.
Yeah.
Well, look, the bread seller has got a lot of money because of that.
Dang, bruh. Wow.
Oh, hey, Lord Doom. Welcome to the stream.
Welcome.
Lord Doom. How's it going?
And he says, Majima is the hero we all need in our lives. No kidding.
Here we go.
Hey, I'll be back.
Okay.
Sometime, dude.
Going to get dinner?
And
Seriously, I can't believe he would fire me for insubordination. Who the hell cares?
exactly.
Okay. Well, since I leveled up, I'm gonna try one more. If that doesn't work, I'm just gonna continue to. This
Okay. Yeah.
Sounds good.
Lord Doom, hopefully you're having a good day today as we are, or hopefully you're having a good week.
Mm-hmm.
Currently in the middle of trying to get this thug over the bridge. Well, I wouldn't say thug, but this poor man who's constantly getting beaten up by these angry hobos.
You know, this is really. I know it's like an in-game cutscene, but still, it sucks. There's no way to skip. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Get out.
Oh, those button presses. Jeff is so angry.
No, trust me.
Oh,
You'll know
hey.
when I'm angry. You'll know.
Just playing with you, dude.
No, I know. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, dude. Oh, yeah. I'll save this next time.
Yeah.
Don't worry. We'll get back to this in due time.
Yep. Got another stomach constipation from going over the bridge again.
Yep.
How many times is that now?
I think 3.
3 or 4 or 5.
Yeah.
All I gotta say to that dude is eat more fiber. What? Wait, what?
Yeah.
That's weird.
That's something. Yeah.
Just standing there crossing his legs while holding his hand out. He kind of... You figure he was actually just doing yoga there all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Instead of just being a statue. You know, it definitely reminds me of this one time when I was playing Suikoden 3 on the PS2, where in order to recruit this one guy who was a detective, which was in the Duck Clan village, you actually had to help him solve this mystery of this duck who was actually who was presumably murdered. But the thing was he was actually in a yoga exercise where like all of his body limbs were twisted, including his neck.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's just like, ah.
Now, speaking of which, we need to remind Jerry that's another IP that should be revived from Konami.
Exactly. That's the IP I want to see revived from them, aside from just Goemon.
I know.
And no
or heck,
Pachinko
a
or...
3D Castlevania too, you know what I mean?
Okay, Lord Doom says, Suicune 3, spike of the recruitment were insane. I'm looking at you, Landis. Yep, the spike in the recruitment was pretty insane there. But I will say that it was more, what do you say, unforgiving when it came to Suikoden 5 of all games, because some of the people you tried to recruit, you couldn't recruit them right away. There was always some sort of gimmick that you had to abide by in order to get them recruited into your army.
Oh.
Yeah, so that's why that game was less forgiving when it came to recruiting people. I would say, I mean, even though Suikoden 2 had the same problem, it wasn't that difficult to try to recruit allies. Well, maybe it was at first when you start playing it at first, but when you play multiple times, it's like you start to get a better idea on how to get everybody recruited.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm not finding random fun right now. Oh, one that's from Odyssey. Okay.
I'm with Odyssey. You're from Odyssey.
That's not how businesses work.
Star Child says, yeah, each game has some missable people, and I make sure to get everyone on my first playthrough, though. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of how I roll along, but I know that every time when I play one of the Suikoden games at first, I know for a fact I'm not going to get everybody at 100% right at the get-go. But there are some ones like in Suikoden 2 and Suikoden 5 that are just like, how in the hell do you get those people recruited into your army? It's one of those things that just constantly makes you scratch your head how to get those people. And there were even multiple people within like the same star alignment. It's like you can only get one over the other.
Right.
I remember how extremely difficult it was for me to try to get the good ending in Suikoden 2 of all games.
Right.
But anyways, Sotenbori Goons.
Yep.
So I'm guessing this is a story-based fight?
Yep.
Oh, good.
I'm assuming, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. You know, speaking of Sega, anybody looking forward to the new Sakura Wars that's coming out in the West this year? Yes.
Sounds interesting.
I'm shocked it's even coming out West.
I'm really surprised that, you know, that they're actually using Tite Kubo's character designs for the characters instead of using Kosuke Fujishima's, because he's been a part of that series for quite a long time.
Oh, yeah.
It's just when you look at the characters in the new Sakura Wars, that's when you're going to say, oh, they're from Bleach. It all makes sense.
Yeah. Okay, so the Sotenbori Goons were taking note.
And Starchild says he beat the Sakura Wars demo from the Japanese PS4 store. It was pretty good. Well, that's good to hear. Now, Sakura Wars is a strategy or a tactical RPG, kind of like Landgrisser and Fire Emblem and the Shining Force games, you know, that use that gameplay feature. Yep. Or even like Project Cross Zone as well, which, you know, some characters from Sakura Wars actually made a guest appearance on that. Lord Doom says, "These men are dead. Majima killed them. They can still talk. They can still talk though. Zombies." Yep.
Yeah.
Majima better watch himself. He's gonna get the walkers today. And LPH says, and that show is 20 years old now.
Damn.
Dang. Very interesting how you have to use money to buy your own moves and power-ups.
Right.
I'm not saying it's an impossible feat to do, or it's not that uncommon to do, but I just still think it's kind of far-fetched to do that for that kind of thing when the other games have pretty much that. Well, then again, I'm not sure how many other games use money to level up your characters, but I know from when I was playing Kiwami that you had a experience gauge bar to level up your characters a lot to where they can actually learn their newer abilities.
Mm-hmm.
Majima got himself quite.
Let's see.
Majima's got himself a hobo apartment.
I was wondering why they particularly picked that spot to jump him. Turns out that was his apartment after all.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's Phoenix Wright from Apollo Justice.
Yeah.
Looking through that window. Oh, and I see that was what's his name from Watch Dogs, the main
Yeah.
character.
No one remembers what the main character's name is from Watch Dogs.
Mm-hmm.
Don't feel bad, dude. Trust me.
I know. Some guy pulling a cart definitely reminds me of another character I just can't remember off the top of my head. I would have said Gin from Street Fighter as if he was pulling a cart.
And we officially completed Chapter 3.
Or that, or he kind of looks like a Japanese Robert Speedwagon.
Yeah.
Kind of like, kind of like that person who's always hanging out with Kiryu in this game.
Chapter 4, Proof of Resolve.
Ah, so we now made it to Chapter 4, eh?
Yeah. And now it's a flashback 3 years ago.
I see.
Tamarocho.
Oh, hey. Kiryu's friend.
Yep.
Majima? Without the eye patch?
Yep.
Gosh, he doesn't look that good with that without that eye patch.
Right?
That gives us 36 shots. Oh, okay, six casings of Magnum bullets for each. I was gonna say Shibata soon or whatever his name was, gonna look like a young Hiroshi Yamauchi.
Yeah.
Oh, so that's the guy who pretty much was a butthead to many video game companies back in the day when the Nintendo 64 was abound.
Oh, yeah.
The Japanese companies, anyway.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's what
Mr. I
pushed
hate
him.
JRPGs.
Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna say, is that Walter White in that business suit with no hair?
Yeah.
Man, that's gotta hurt your teeth there, holding that gun up.
Yeah.
Let me guess, this is how Majima lost his eye.
Yep.
LPA says, don't tell me he lost his eye by a cat. Oh.
Oh.
What? So he's Nick Fury, okay.
Yeah.
Seriously, I still find that to be really, really stupid, how he lost his eye like that.
Oh, but don't you get it? It's funny. It's like,
No,
did you even watch your past movies, Marvel? Because I think you didn't.
no, it's Marvel we're talking about.
Oh.
Marvel.
Marvel, not Marvel. Marvel.
Yep. Oh, this is how I lose this. Oh.
Oh. Oh. Oh. Ah.
And that is the sound of one man nutting.
Yep.
Oh my God. Ugh, I could feel that.
Well, not quite,
And
but
that man's name was Quentin Tarantino.
yep.
Oh, so it's Kill Bill. I see.
Huh?
You disappoint me. Oh, Shimano. Basically, the guy who kind of looks like Kingpin.
Yeah.
A Japanese Kingpin. That makes sense. I was about to say Shimano. Wasn't that Majima's master in Kiwami?
I think.
Or Majima's boss, I think. Yeah, I think so, because I think he just said the word boss.
Mm-hmm.
LPH says, so it like the comic how Nick lost his eye.
Yeah.
Yeah. The the accurate way, the more faithful way of how he lost his eye, not something stupid like getting plucked by a cat.
I know.
Why did the cat pluck Nick Fury's eye like that in Captain Marvel? I don't know. Maybe it needed toilet paper.
Yeah.
Hmm. Oh, I see. Nightmare.
Yeah.
God, Majima, that's gotta look very uncomfortable lying down on the floor like that.
Right?
I mean, I know you live by yourself in a hobo apartment, but still, it
Yeah.
wouldn't hurt to get yourself a bed, man.
All right, back, guys.
But you're playing a game. Well, he's up for work now, and does he get some free movement to? Oh,
Sorry.
okay.
I'm back. My nose was running. That's why I had to quickly, eat for a second.
Oh, okay.
No,
Oh,
no prob.
okay. I thought you were leaving the stream. I was like,
Oh
no,
no,
but
no, no!
you're still playing the game,
I said I'll be
man.
right back.
I know. I was just teasing you, man.
Oh, there we go. No, it's just
Oh,
like while I was playing, like like how you like have like a runny nose.
oh yeah.
Yeah, like the left side has been like running all day today for some reason. I don't know why.
Lord Doom says that cat wasn't used to black people. Shout outs to the cat story Wooly told once that had the same thread. Oh, Wooly from Super Best Friends.
Yep, not only a liar, but also known to be a known pie stealer. And doing something that involved women in Marvel
Mm-hmm.
and ditching women for just Marvel.
Oh, Kamurocho looks so good when the sun's out, huh?
Just in case I'm more safe.
Yeah, it seems like there wasn't that many daylight segments in Kiwami when I played it. I mean, I know there were some places that took place during the day in that game, but like Kamurocho didn't seem like it had a lot of that.
No, I got you, man.
Yeah. Lord Dim says, an owner of many businesses like Bork Breakers and Pup Snuffers.
I got pocket tissues. Good.
Oh,
Ooh.
Majima's getting his pocket tissues on him.
Yep.
Save them up, Majima. You're gonna need them in in about in about 25 years from now.
Yeah.
No, 35 years rather.
Mhm. Here we go.
Run into those people. It's like, I mean, it's kind of like, it's kind of like when you're walking in front of and next to the people in the Assassin's Creed games.
Yep. This is a this here.
But at least when you run into the people, at least it's not like there's weight that's being applied to, just running into them or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hey, there's Jerry with a phone out in public.
Mm.
Now that's not insubordination right there.
Nope. Speaking of which, did you say he was leaving for the night or coming back?
I'm sure he's coming back. He said he'd be right back. He probably had dinner.
Okay,
Maybe
no,
dinner
no.
came out.
I just wanted to ask.
I'm
for
thinking that.
clarification.
All right, yeah, all right. Yeah, well, he didn't say exactly what the thing was that he had to
Right.
do. Dang, man.
Okay, don't worry.
Let's see what the future holds. Well, that guy still has a constant grin on his face.
Hey.
Don't worry, Majima. That's actually an Atari 5200 controller as well as an Intellivision controller
Ah,
with that keypad.
yeah. Oh, the battery died.
The bat. Oh no.
So it's a Game Gear.
Yep.
Yep, it's a Game Gear. A mere 8 hours.
And Game Gears were made in Japan, whereas the Atari Lynx was made in America.
Yeah, go figure.
But hey, at least it wasn't those two or the Super Scope 6 that used AAA batteries like
Oh,
crazy.
Yeah. I used to know a Super Scope when I was a kid, so I know from firsthand.
Yeah, it's just a shame that Nintendo back in the day did not really make good use of their peripherals for a lot of games.
That's an understatement.
It's like they come up with these new and really unique ways to bring about gaming, but they don't take full advantage of them. Like I was kind of hoping that they would have taken a lot more advantage of the Super Game Boy back in the day, but it
Sadly,
just
never
didn't seem
happened.
like they did.
Yep.
Yeah, sadly. But seriously, that was like one of the only good gaming peripherals they ever made back in the day.
I know. Just like
Well-
the GBA player for the GameCube.
Oh, the Game Boy player?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I know that some games that were compatible for the Game Boy player on the GameCube, they actually allowed rumble support on the GameCube controller, like Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga, for instance.
Right.
And I think also Super Mario Advance 4 or Super Mario Brothers 3 did the same thing.
Oh, really?
I think it did too. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
there were
Had
some
rum-
that supported.
Yeah, it had rumble support on the GameCube controller.
Nice.
Yeah, I really like it when games kind of do stuff like that. When they're for a portable device, but can actually be played on a TV. It has that feature where a controller that has rumble support can actually utilize that feature for that type of game.
Yeah. Sagawa.
Lord Dim. LPH says, like the Power Glove, it's so bad.
So
And Lord Doom says, I should find a Power Glove.
yes, you should.
Remember, that's one of the first accessories you get in Chrono Trigger at the very beginning of the game is the Power Glove.
Oh, yeah.
but you get it when you first go to the Middle Ages. So I guess you could say Chrono really did have the same mindset as Lucas from The Wizard. I love the Power Glove. It's so bad.
I mean, it's not
And
wrong.
LPH says, and the E cards for the Game Boy Advance. You remember those? The e-reader cards?
Yeah. I kind of blame him because when you really think about it, it's kind of like the earlier steps to what we currently know as DLC. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Since it's 6:51, guys, should I save?
Yeah, you
Probably
probably.
a good idea.
Yeah, probably a good idea.
Yeah. So since
Lord
that's
Doob
being-
says, and turn it into an infinity gauntlet with stones representing the symbols for 6 popular game systems.
I mean, should we stop now or should we continue until it's 7, guys?
It's up to you, dude.
Okay. Well, since it's 6:51, I think we should call it.
Yeah, probably might as well so.
Okay. Who wants to go first?
I'll go first since I usually do. Okay, guys, you can follow me on youtube.com/rpg reviews where I work on most of my content. You can also follow me on facebook.com and twitter.com through the social media feeds at facebook.com/rpg reviews and twitter.com/rpg reviews. You can find me on Twitch through twitch.tv/rpg reviews, and you can find me on youtube.com/rpg game riff solo when I archive my live streams from Twitch onto YouTube. Don't know when I'm going to be returning to Twitch, as that could change anytime in the future. But, things can change. But anyway, really had fun for today. Looking forward to seeing where Kazuma Kiryu and Goro Majima's adventures take them next week.
Awesome. Metal?
Oh, as for me, I am Visible Ninja. Hit me up on YouTube at Visible Ninja Dojo and Twitter at Visible Ninja Zero. And check out hero-club.com.
Awesome. As for me, I am returning to streaming eventually, and it's gonna be. I was originally going back to Twitch, but it looks like it's gonna be through YouTube. So look through my finalized details over on my Twitter, twitter.com/660jeff. As you all know, we also have a Discord, and that's the easiest way to get contact with all of us. Kyle, Metal, would you guys be kind enough to include a link from our Discord?
Yeah, we can do that.
Or if it's easier and more convenient, you can click on that.
Oh, bless
Link
you.
provided. Thank you. The link provided in the video player below. Again, it's the easiest way to get in contact with all of us and to see what's planned for either for us individually or as a group for TGF. And as for Jerry, he streams as well as too each every day. The best way to look for his schedules from the pinned tweet for the pinned message in the announcement section. Oh, welcome back.
I was wondering. I didn't realize I was muted.
You came
I just came back only
back
5
just in
seconds.
time. So Jerry,
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Continue,
can
man.
plug my stuff. You can follow me on social media at Fighter Cows, same name on Twitch, Fighter Cows. Like that name, Fighter Cows, right there. I'm gonna link my Ko-fi because even though I have a job, I have bills that are due before my job pays me.
Yep.
So if you want to help me out with throwing cash or and not just for nothing, I'll do commissions. There you go. It's my Ko-fi right there. That link is also the pinned tweet on my Twitter, along with my webcomics. If you don't have money but you want to help me out anyways, just reading my webcomics also gives me ad revenue. So there you go. And I stream pretty much every day on weekdays on my Twitch.
Yep.
And my Twitch page has my schedule down there. So.
Yep. So that's it.
Yep. So join us next week for episode 6. And to sign off, that is
16-bit Jeff.
and I'm Double RPG.
Ninja.
I'm Fighter Cows. I heard Ninja.
Yeah, you did.
I'm
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, I know. I heard him. It's low.
And Jerry.
2 words left for me to say.
Yeah.
Kanyo.
All right, guys. We'll see you next week with the continuation of Yakuza 0. See you guys then. Stay safe.
Laters.